Hey guys, how you doing? Andy here again. Quick couple of things for you. Number one, Ash has put together some fantastic videos for our music. I strongly suggest you go on YouTube and check them out. Blown my mind when I saw them. They're really, really good, So hopefully you enjoy them too. But my main reason for this interview is, and we touched base on this previously, is pain management in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. I was on medication for pain, and I went into work on a Sunday to get some pictures, and I stumbled on a pallet, and I twisted my back really bad, so I had to take an extra couple of pills over a couple of days, and I was scared I was going to run out. So I called to say, hey, can you please give me these pills? It was like 6-7 days earlier than they should have got them. And they said, no, sir, we can't do that. It's against policy. I said, well, I'm going to be in agony if I run out of pills. What do I do? He said, well, figure something out, take something over the counter. I said, I can't do that. I can't take Tylenol because of my liver. I said, so what do you expect me to do? Just sit there and lie there in pain for a week until you guys are going to see me? Now, in fairness, I did use some colourful language because I was very upset and very worried that I was going to run out of medication. Now, I've still not run out. I've still got 3 pills left. I've not been taking them. I've just been suffering through the pain. But I got a letter in the mail from Pain Management, Dr. Klein, saying that I was not following the regime that they recommended. I will no longer be seen by them. Basically, go. Which is, I think, very unfair. I think it's a personal attack because I did say a couple of F-bombs on the phone, but at the time I was in immense pain, But the point I'm getting at is, and we've touched base with this whole big pharma thing, you can't win. There's no winning. The only people who wins the healthcare people. You take your money, they take your insurance, they take your co-pays. They wanted to give me $700 worth of shots on my back, and then they said, oh, they're not going to work anyway. So I'm very, very disappointed and upset by the treatment I was given. And hopefully other people don't have to go through what I went through. I now have to find another doctor somewhere to look after me, which is a big inconvenience for me. I'm a very busy person. So yeah, I feel very let down by pain management in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. And I still have medication left, yet in the letter they sent me, they said that I was abusing the medication. Well, I've still got pills left, guys, so what do you think? Anyway, that's my little rant for the day. Hopefully you guys, again, enjoy the music we're putting out, and appreciate the work and effort that Ash has put into these videos, because he's like a professional Hollywood director now, I think it's gone to his head a little bit, But I'll speak to you soon, guys. Thank you.
So, Andy, I have a couple of questions that popped up in my head, and I wanted to ask you.
Mm-hmm.
So, in all this time, in your medical history, have you ever been accused by any doctor, caregiver, nurse, practitioner, or anyone else associated with that industry that you take more pills than you're supposed to?
No. When I first came out of hospital, I was on a strong painkiller, which I stretched out way beyond the date. I didn't take it. I only took them as I needed them, basically. And then I went to this pain management place, and they put me in a different pill that is nowhere near as effective, but it was better than nothing, But yeah, I've never abused any kind of, apart from alcohol, I've never abused anything else in my life,
Right, so since you started going to this place, what's this place name?
Northeast Rehab.
In Pennsylvania, Wilkes-Barre.
Yes.
18702.
Yeah, 18702. Yeah.
So this Dr. Klein,
Mm-hmm.
How did he treat you? What was he giving you enough time? Was he a good listener? Every time you go there to see him, he comes and checks on you, update, or what was it?
Well, I only actually saw him twice. It was always like an assistant who saw me. And even when I called up to complain that I was scared about running out of pills, it was just an assistant on the phone. Very condescending attitude. I said to this assistant, I said, if this was your mother or father in this situation, what would you do? And they said, it would be exactly the same for them, sir. And I can tell you something, it would not be, because no one would treat anybody that they loved the way I was treated.
Right. I mean, I would say if he's a doctor, he should be understanding that if somebody is in pain, obviously he's not gonna write a nice poem about you. When people are angry, they curse, and when the anger is due to pain, they kind of don't have control over themselves, because pain and immense pain is something that triggers anger.
Yeah.
I'm a layman person and I can understand that. I think Dr. Klein should be more understanding than a layman and not take it out on you. At this point of time, it seems like it got a little bit personal.
I think so. I mean, it was pain and desperation. Just I was just terrified that I was going to run out, and there's times I lie in bed with my back and I feel like I'm going to cry. I'll sleep 2 hours a night, which is not good for anyone's health. And there's nothing in the letter about it being personal, but the way the conversation ended was, oh, well, when you next see the doctor, he's going to maybe increase the medications or morphine or something, blah, blah, blah. So they more or less told me on the phone they were going to help me, and then I get a letter in the mail less than a week before my appointment saying, no, don't bother coming,
Yeah, that's terrible. That's insult upon injury, Like, once you're in pain, then somebody talks to you in a condescending way, and that's the last person that you expect because he's a doctor. And we always have the notion and thinking that doctors are here to help you and alleviate your pain, not add in a different way, but still.
Well, the whole point of this place is pain management. That's what they specialise in. And rather than just refuse my medication, they could have brought my appointment up a bit faster. So if they said, can you come in tomorrow? I said, yeah, I can come in tomorrow and we can talk about this. And every time they asked me to go for a P test, when I went, I always went for a P test, just to show that I wasn't overdoing anything. So yeah, I just feel like I've been backed into a corner here now. And I think it's personal because I got upset on the phone with desperation and lack of sleep and quality of life.
So Andy, one thing that I forgot to ask you is that what kind of injury do you have? It's not a small one, right? It's like a big bad one.
It's a degenerative issue, yeah.
In your back?
Yeah.
Which hinders you from?
Everything really. I mean, I went to New York City over the weekend, and I ended up falling walking back to the hotel because when my back starts to seize up, I lean forward, I end up walking like this, and then I got to walk faster and faster just to keep the momentum going. But then I ran out of steam and just hit the ground, and I couldn't get up. And two very, very friendly garbage men from New York City came and picked me up, picked the trash up, as you would say, So yeah, it's a very bad condition because there doesn't seem to be a light at the end of the tunnel with it,
Yeah, I think doctors should do a better job in helping people who are in pain and not throw them on the ground in a condescending way, like it's emotionally bad. And
that was the thing that annoyed me the most. The assistant I spoke to, his attitude and demeanour was absolutely just like, it's not my problem, sir, not my problem. So
Right.
basically, go rot away in your bed and roll around and moan and groan and piss your wife off as you're doing it, and we'll see you in 9 days.
Wow. Andy, I wish the next doctor that you're gonna get is gonna be a much better one, more understanding, and I hope you're gonna get much better soon.
Thank you, Ashley. Appreciate that.
All right, guys.